Welcome back. I'm here with Football League editor Pascal Lemaire to talk about Saturday's championship match between Bristol City and MK Dons. It's the bottom two sides in the league, Pascal. We'll start with the home team. Decent draw against Ipswich last time out, but not enough to keep them off the foot of the table.
Yeah, they fell to the bottom because Rotherham picked up another win. And you look at the bottom three now. It's the three sides that came up last season: Bristol City, MK Dons here, and then Preston as well. So all three have really struggled to adapt to the championship, and none more so than Bristol City, who struggled all season defensively. They've been really poor. Conceding 2 more goals against Ipswich. That's now 19. They've conceded in 9 games, so more than 2 a game they're averaging. So really, really poor. But in terms of being able to get a draw at Ipswich, it is a good result going there. I know Ipswich, they're not in the best form of themselves at the moment, but they're still a playoff contender, and Bristol City certainly aren't that at the moment. So to get there, and especially after they fell behind as well, they fell behind right at the start of the second half, so they could have easily sort of folded after that, but they didn't do that at all. They got a very fortunate equaliser, you have to say, the way the ball deflected in, but after that came back really well. And Kodja, who's been in good form, I think he's got 5 goals in 8 games now, he just lost bearer and then got into the box and stabbed it sort of right into the roof of the net. A really good finish, and I think they went for about 25 minutes there without conceding, and then I think it was the 85th minute where in the box they just let Ryan Fraser go and he finished from about a couple of yards. So slack defending there. And I mentioned the amount of goals they've conceded. That they play a 3-5-2 formation, and I think Steve Cotterill he's got to start thinking soon about maybe changing that, because it hasn't worked at all. They've conceded more goals than anyone else, and surely he's got to think soon about changing that formation, because it's not working for him at all, and they are bottom of the table. The formation's not working, the defence isn't working. They've had a couple of okay results, but they've got to change something.
MK Dons could do with a change as well. They're not faring much better, in absolute freefall at the moment.
Yeah, 5 defeats in a row in the league, 6 in all competitions. Yeah, because they started the season pretty well. They had a couple of really impressive results. They won 4-1 on the opening day at Rotherham, and a couple of other really impressive wins. But yeah, 5 defeats in a row in the league, and they're really, really struggling now, and down to 23rd in the table after, I think, the first 2-3 games they're up in the top half. So like I say, it has been real freefall, and last time out, you have to say that they were in really poor form going into the match against Derby County, and pretty much everyone picking Derby to win that game. But when you watch the game back, you'll wonder how they lost the game. They actually played really well in the game, created tons and tons of chances, and to end up losing 3-1 in a game like that, Carl Robinson, he said after the match, I was really proud of our players there. On another day, we would have won that game, 4-2 or something like that. They really did play well, and Derby's third goal didn't come until the 94th minute when, MK was really pushing for that equaliser. So it looks worse than it is, but they had so many chances. Scott Carson made a string of saves. They had one cleared off the line. They hit the post. It could have easily gone the other way. So it's kind of the luck that it isn't going their way at the moment, but they need that to change soon, because, down in the bottom 3 and really struggling.
Obviously a huge match at the bottom of the table. Which way do you see it going?
I'm going to side with Bristol City here. I think MK Dons, they were unlucky against Derby, but I think Bristol City, there's positives to take from that game against Ipswich, and I think they might just get a home win here. I'm going to go 2-0.
Sportsmore going for a 2-0 win for Bristol City then.